Definitely a well-earned point, don't you think, out there today?
Yeah, definitely well earned. I thought first half we were by far the better side, and we were the one on the ascendancy, and that's a positive thing that we looked at. We asked the boys to do that, and we asked them to be bright and positive, and that's exactly what they did first half. Bit of fitness came into it second half, I think. They're still not at the fitness levels that we want or we expect. But as I say, we've only been in 2 weeks, so for that improvement and that improvement in performance, really, and improvement in attitude is very positive. So well earned point. Thought we thoroughly deserved it.
Let's talk about the goal and what a goal it was. And you talk about hard work, commitment, passion. They had all three going into that first goal, didn't they? Really?
Yeah, just picking up seconds, and that's what we looked at. It's obviously a long ball, but then it's what we do after that, and it's the commitment, as you say, and the hard work to get on the ball. And once we get on the ball, Sean showed a little bit of quality to play Yeo through, and then he's well at it top corner, and it's a brilliant finish. So it's pleasing to see. Again, it comes back to attitude and application, is what we say every single time we see the boys. So to see that out on the pitch was very pleasing, and it was a very good goal. And I'm happy for Yeo because he's really worked hard them last 2 games, and he's deserved his goal today.
And the Bulls look like they're really enjoying themselves on the pitch, and what a difference 3.5 big weeks make. Especially going out towards that second half, or a good majority of that second half, we again perhaps a better side.
Yeah, I thought we were better side first half. I'm not sure we were better side second half. I thought they put us under a lot of pressure, which the boys dealt with. The only downside of today is another set piece goal, and that's something that me and Joe are very conscious about, because that's nine out of the last 11 goals we've conceded while we've been here have been set pieces, and that's obviously something we need to really look at and really need to work on. So we're aware of what we need to do, and we're aware of what things we need to work on. But again, I can't really fault the lads today, because they've not lost in 9, obviously not lost in 10 today. So to take the game to them and to be as positive as we were was very pleasing.
It was announced again. You brought another experienced figure in Mark Dudley, and you could just tell what quality he possesses. A man of a match, and it just showed, didn't it?
Yeah. Dudley is one of my best mates in football. I've known him for a long time, and I know what quality he brings, and the experience, as you've just said. And he's a very steady player. He's one that you can rely on, and that's the type of player that we're looking to bring in. We're not just going to bring anybody in. We're going to bring people in that have got quality, and Mark's got an abundance of quality, and thoroughly deserved man of the match today. I thought he was absolutely excellent.
And the Bulls could have got a second goal in the second half as well, if without gone in, but Bulls are just seem on a massive high going into the next game at Nomads.
Yeah, it's a confidence thing, and it's a thing that we've got to instill in the lads, and that's what me and Joe are all about when we go into football clubs. We've got to be passionate. You've got to work hard. You've got to make sure that you help your mate out. And yeah, we had chances, like you say, we had chances first half, we had chances second half. I thought they edged it second half, as I've said. But the way we played is pleasing, because they're 8th in the league, and we're competing with teams that are right up there, and that's a pleasing aspect. The challenge for the lads, and exactly what I said after the game, is to keep that going. It's easy to do it for 1 or 2 games. It's very hard to do it for 10, 20 games in a row. So the challenge is still there. Obviously, there's still things we need to work on and things we need to look at, but hopefully we're heading in the right direction, and the lads are taking on board what we're saying.
And the last question for me, games are coming up thick and fast now, and Nomads a different type of challenge, or
yeah, 100%. They're right up there. They're a very good football club. They're a very good, well-run football club. I've got a good friend who plays there, and reports back to me saying how much he enjoys it, and how much quality they've got. But then again, it's a challenge for us, and that's why we're in this step. That's why we're in this league. You play against good teams every single week. There's no gimmies in this league. So it's a challenge. One will relish, and one will go there and try and take the game to them and see what happens.
Thank you, Bill.
Cheers.